Hey, what's going on, guys? Cejaman back with another figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new 18-inch Neca Christopher Reeves Superman figure. I picked this up at Frank & Sons Collectibles, so if you guys are in the local area, head over to Frank & Sons Collectibles and you can pick up this bad boy. Otherwise, you can pick him up at bigbadtoystore.com. Click in the link in the description below and you can pre-order this because he should be released pretty soon. Now, I'm holding the camera because it's a fairly large box. Go over the box very quickly here. So you can see right here, the packaging is very nice. It's slimmer compared to the other 18-inch Neca figures that we have gotten. So you can see he's got the Fortress of Solitude and some of the crystals right there at the bottom of the packaging. It's got a little like green little flare to it. So it's got that all throughout the box, the front. And the top right here does read Superman the movie. You got Neca up top, real toys. And then right here you got more of the Fortress of Solitude, the crystals. So you can see what I mean by how thinner the box is. I mean, look at the other ones are a lot wider. And then right here on the back, we have a very nice image of Christopher Reeves, the Superman figure. And then right there, there is a little bit of a read up. I love how that looks right there. But I'll zoom in and feel free to pause and read the description. So there's that, and then here's the other side right here. So enough of this. Let's open this bad boy up and see how cool this figure really is. Alright guys, so here's a quick little 360 look at Superman. So this is the upper part of the body that you're looking at here, and it's not a bad figure. I was actually scared to actually pick up this figure because of Neca doesn't do, in my opinion, on the 18-inch figures, on the head sculpts, like on the face sculpts, they look kind of too, I don't know what's the word, toy-ish, even though they are toys, but they look kind of just, they look off. That's the best way I can explain it. But this one actually looks really good, but I'll get more into detail of that in a second. So I'm gonna pan down just a bit so you guys can get a full top to bottom look. And then there's the lower part of the body. So you can see he is a very, very nice figure, guys. I wish the cape would have been a different material, but we'll get into all that in a second. So here's a quick little 360 look. Now, as far as accessories go, he doesn't really come with much. He only comes with two extra hands, pair of hands right here. So he's got the open like palm, so in case you want to get him in a flight pose. But the detail on him look really good. The skin texture and the nails and all the lining, like in the fingertips, the wrinkles and stuff, look really nice. And it is very easy to pop in and out of the arm. So here is a close-up here on Christopher Reeves. I was kind of out of focus there. The head sculpt I think looks really good. I like this head sculpt way better than they did with the Henry Cavill Man of Steel Superman, which I didn't pick up for that reason. I didn't like how the head sculpt looked. But I think overall, I mean, he looks great. What do you guys think? He looks just like Christopher Reeve. And the hair looks great. They got the little curl there. He's got the really bright blue eyes. So I think they did a great job in capturing Christopher Reeve's resemblance. Or Christopher Reeves. You got the side head sculpt right there, so you can see the black on the head sculpt looks great on the as far as the hair goes, and the detail on the hair looks good as well. I was kind of worried that he was going to have some kind of like blotches or scuffs on the face, so it doesn't look like they have any paint problems or quality control issues with my figure on the head sculpt. He's even got the butt chin, which I like to call it right here. Now, one thing about this figure, let me get him to stand, is I don't know why I was thinking that this figure, as far as the suit goes, I thought it was going to be cloth. I don't know why I was thinking that. Maybe I'm just used to Hot Toys and some of the statues that I own, but it isn't. The whole thing's just plastic, and they just painted the blue. Now, the thing about that is you can kind of see, like, just maybe some of the color kind of wants to come out. I mean, oh, I take that back. It isn't a body. This is actually a rubber suit. For this part, just for this part here, the arms are painted on, but I don't know, if you look at this in person, it kind of seems like something wants to kind of like bleed out of the blue. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's just how I see it on mine. I don't know, that's the only thing I don't really like about the suit. The S looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. And then something about his stomach, it kind of almost looks like it's shaped a little weird if you can see the way it is right there. But it looks like he's sucking in his gut, and I think that's one thing maybe Christopher Reeve did do in the movie, is kind of sucking his gut a little bit. But that's the symbol right there, and then we come right down towards a little bit towards the bottom, so you can see he does have two closed fists here, and then you have the red shorts or red underwear, if you will, with the belt right there, which looks pretty good, not badly sculpted at all. And then we come down a little bit more, and you can see the pants. the blue leggings that he's wearing, and then we come down to the boots. And the boots I think look really good. They did sculpt them very nice. So you have the texturing here, all the little details on the top of the boots. And as far as the bottom goes, here's the bottom right there, if you can even see that. He does have peg holes, but I think the boots came out pretty good. They don't look bad at all. And then as far as like the back of the figure goes, I'll give you guys a close-up here in a second. So this is what the back of the figure looks like if you move the cape to the side. I don't really like how it looks. You can kind of see the rubber, kind of like, it has like little indentations, and then there's Superman's butt right there. As far as the cape goes, I would have preferred maybe a different type of material. For some reason, this reminds me of pajamas. I don't like how this looks too much. You have to see it in person, guys. It looks cheap. That's all I can really say is the cape looks cheap. But I know Tony May, if you guys are down here, if you guys know who Tony May is, I know he's gonna customize this cape, which is gonna be 10 times better. But something about it just kind of reminds me of like a pajama type cape, but it kind of drapes down pretty good. Not all the way down to the legs, but to the upper or lower. We have Superman's articulation. The head can go up and down. You can rotate it. It's a little stiff. Move the cape out of the side here. Arms go in and out. Forward and back. Bend at the bicep or at the elbow. Lower arm rotation. The hand can rotate and it does go in and out. It does have waist rotation and an ab crunch there. Legs go in and out. You can hear that. Go forward and back. Has a like ratchet joint. Bend at the knee. Lower leg rotation, and the foot can slightly go up and down. You can kind of tilt it and rotate it, and the upper lower leg here rotates as well. So he's got pretty good range of motion for the figure. Here he is side by side with one of my favorite 18-inch NECA figures, and that is a Michael Keaton 89 Batman. So you can see they look really cool next to each other. Is right here with the Hot Toys Christopher Reeve Christopher Reeve's Superman right here, which is an amazing figure. If you guys have this, I don't know why I keep on wanting to say Sideshow, Hot Toys version of Christopher Reeve's, it's an awesome figure. If you don't, definitely look into it. So there's a little comparison with those two. Difference in scale. And there you have it, guys. There's my review on the 18-inch NECA Superman Christopher Reeve figure. I do recommend you guys pick him up. He's way better than the Henry Cavill Man of Steel. They did a really great job in the face, and he doesn't look too wrinkly or too plasticky, if that makes any sense. If you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments below. But I do like this figure a lot. Only thing I don't really like is just something on this stomach part is a little off. It kind of goes like, you can see right here, it goes like a kind of like a roller coaster, goes in, then out, then in. So it's just a little bit weird how the stomach is. And the cape is the only thing that I don't think fits the figure well. If it was a different type of material, I think it would have looked like 10 times better. I mean, they could have given us one like kind of like how Batman had his, that like rubber look to it. I think it would have looked great. But let me know what you guys think about this figure. Drop a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure to share the video. And if you can't head over to Frankenstein's, definitely pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. Link in the description. See you guys later. Take care. Peace. Bye.